I'm Lizzie and welcome to my garden here at the Rose Press. It's a gorgeous sunny day today and I'm going to show you how I'm going to sow my white scabious. This was number 13 in my Christmas flower seed advent calendar, so if you've got the advent calendar seeds then brilliant. If not, if you've bought one of my cutting garden packs you'll also have this. They're also on my website as individual seed packets if you want to buy some and join into. White scabious is so pretty. I'm such a big fan of it. It's really good in cut posies and bouquets, so it has a really long vase life. It's brilliant for bees and insects, really good for pollinators, and it just looks really pretty. It's also sometimes known as a pincushion flower because it has that kind of almost like a little round bit with lots of petals around the edge where it almost looks like you can put your sewing pins in. It's a really gorgeous plant and super simple to grow, and the brilliant thing is that the seeds are really simple to sow because they're quite large, which we like, don't we? They almost look like little badminton shuttlecocks, and again, if you open up packets or the silver bit, pop them in your hand. There should be quite a few in here, so that's why I've done 2 trays, and I might actually save some for a little bit later in the season. You can sow them a bit earlier in the year, in kind of February time, but I tend to leave mine and sow them in March. So when the sun's out and it's a bit warmer, there's much more daylight, which helps them really thrive and not get too leggy. So all you need to do is pop 1 or 2 scabious in each cell tray. You can also sow these in pots, it really doesn't matter. You need to just pop them in on here and then we'll cover it with soil afterwards. So I'm putting 2 on each one. Doesn't matter really which way you put it up, really doesn't matter. They're really easy to grow, and you often see scabious in wildflower meadows because it's a natural one, but obviously this is a different colour to the natural one that you see out and about is usually a pale purple colour. But these are really good. You often see them in wedding bouquets in the summer because, like I say, they last for ages with their vase life. And what we'll do is grow them on here, and then we will then pot them into a bigger pot for a little while, and then we'll plant out after the frost risk has gone. I just find this so therapeutic, and I love that these are so easy to sow. Makes a change from all the small seeds I've been doing recently. I grew some of these last year, and it was amazing how many bees were on them, so I'm excited to see more bees this summer. So that is all of them sown, and then what I will do is you can either push them down, push the seeds down, or if not, just grab some compost and pop them over the top and then push them down. These ones like to be in contact with the soil, so we just pop it on top. About ½ centimetre. Never really know when it says ½ centimetre, but I usually kind of think to the end of my fingernail if you're pushing stuff in. Usually a good guide. You can also, if you want to, make a hole with a dibber or a pen or a label if you want, and do it that way. I don't mind getting my hands dirty today. It's quite exciting now that we can start sowing lots more seeds now that it's coming to March. So pop that on there, push that down, and then I'll give that a good water, try and get some of the mud off my hands, and then obviously make sure that you label your seeds. So right on here, white scabious. You can also write the date that you sow it on the back if you want to kind of work out how long it takes to germinate. But I'm just going to pop that in there, and then all you need to do is put it either on a sunny windowsill, or if not, pop it into a zippy if you've got one. You can do this straight away in March because it is much warmer. Obviously if the temperatures do drop and go below 0, then obviously bring them indoors, but they're absolutely fine, so I'll probably go and put them straight out in my zippy and wait for them to germinate. Thanks for watching, and I cannot wait to see all of your pictures of your scabious this summer. I can't recommend this flower enough. It's a gorgeous plant, and I know you're going to all absolutely love it. So thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions then let me know.